Good morning, my name is Sarah Boucher, and today I'll be doing a tour of Willowdale Estate in Topsfield, Massachusetts. We're going to focus on our mansion season, which is from November through April, for indoor weddings and events. Willowdale Estate is surrounded by the Bradley Palmer State Park, which has over 700 acres of forest, and the Ipswich River, which is just beyond this field. Our long driveway leads to a parking area. When there's snow on the ground, we can fit about 50 cars in that parking lot, but when there's no snow, you can fit up to 65 cars. One of the first things your guests will see when they're here for a wedding reception is one of our servers, either outside if it's nice, or just inside the doorway serving your first non-alcoholic beverage, which is a seasonal selection. Sometimes cider or a little cranberry mixer. And that just gives your guests a friendly face so that if they do need a handicap accessible entrance, which is just to the left here, or they need a bathroom right away, which is just to my right, or the coat room, it's just beyond the door here, they are pointed in the right direction. This first room you see here is a perfect place for a card box, a guest book, or a floral arrangement. If you're hosting a ceremony with us, your guest would be guided into the great room in the conservatory for your ceremony. In our mansion season, we can fit up to 125 guests. So for a ceremony, which would be in the conservatory, we could fit 100 chairs, and to get up to 125, you might have a few small rows here just beyond the archway, depending on how big the wedding party is. The conservatory area has 2 full walls of windows that face the panoramic view of the state park, and an open skylight letting in plenty of natural light. To decorate for the ceremony, we usually see arbors, huppahs. We do provide candles for the windowsills here, so we can send more information about that. After the ceremony is over, we welcome guests back into the northern wing of the estate for a cocktail hour. So we'll be back in these 2 large rooms momentarily. After the ceremony is over, if you have a bar package with us, we can pass cocktails as your guests walk into the northern wing. Cocktail hour also includes your choice of 5 hors d'oeuvres to be passed. We'll set up a full bar area for you in the parlor here. And in this room, on the table on the right would be a display of cheese and crudité, fresh dips, and more substantial snacks. There's lots of interesting places to sit, and this fireplace actually is a working fireplace. The last room, the library, is also open for cocktail hour with a working fireplace. After cocktail hour is over, our servers would guide your guests back into the great room and conservatory for dinner and dancing. During cocktail hour, they're busy setting up tables and chairs for dinner. You can see that in the center of this room, we do have a dance floor already set up. Most of the guest tables would be in the conservatory, and you could have up to 4 tables on the right and the left side here. If you have a DJ, they can use the balcony, or depending on how many guests you have, they can be in this lower right corner. In this room, we can fit up to 8 tables in a variety of different ways, usually 4 large tables in each corner, and 4 more tables in the center. The final room in the estate, the dining room, is used as a dessert parlor for mansion weddings. This beautiful room leaves a great final impression on your guests. And we display a coffee station here in the fireplace area. Oftentimes we have cookies at events, so this is the cookie station. And then finally, your wedding cake could be set up on this table. So, I hope you enjoyed this video tour of mansion season at Willowdale Estate. If you have any questions for us, please get in touch.